Hey everybody, Johnny Good here. Welcome to somewhere around Salt Lake City, Utah. The local time here is 12:36 p.m. Temperature is a beautiful, get this, 53 degrees. About 3-4 miles ago was the Park City, Utah. And believe it or not, they still have some snow up there. But down here it's just beautiful. Alright, we are down to 682 miles to the city of Industry, California. Once again, we are loaded 33,000 pounds worth of cheese. You know what, I'm gonna take this 215 south just for ha-has, I guess. Something different. Just so you people around the world could have a little different scenery, right? I think I'm going the right way. Let me see if Thomas over here can recalculate. One more thing I would like to add on my last video, which I think I alluded to. Let's see, which way do we go here? I don't want to go Reno. I want to go this way. Alright, last video was just about the job that you and I have, or whatever job you have, that ultimately whatever job that you and I are built for. I mean, some of us are built to be truck drivers, some of us are built to be doctors, some of us are built to be police officers, even some of us are built to be IRS. Ooh. Right? Whatever job that you have, it doesn't really matter what it is. You can't honor God or dishonor Him by what kind of job that you have. It's like you can't honor Him or dishonor Him more or less by whether you're driving, whether you're pushing a cart or driving a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. It does, in His economy, in His mind, none of that all matters. It doesn't matter what kind of job you got. Whether you're a doctor or a plumber or janitor, not that any of those jobs are any less, honoring than one or the other. I mean, hey, in the human mind, I think, doctors and engineers and lawyers has this certain glamour job to it, attached to it, but in God's economy, that doesn't matter. It's how well you do your job, who you're doing it, and who you're giving, praise and honor and glory to it. Some people do their job for their own glory, for their own gain. They reap what they sow, and, well, rightfully, they got their reward right there and then. Jesus said, lay not your treasures on earth where moth and rust and moth can steal and destroy, but lay up your treasures in heaven where there your heart will be there also. It doesn't matter how well of a job you did, and then, well, if you reap that and say, hey, I did a good job today, Yoo-hoo for me. Well, there goes your reward. You earned it right there on the spot. You got paid in full right away. But if you give God the glory for that accomplishment, I tell you what, that reward will always be with you. Maybe not this lifetime, but the next lifetime that comes, the one that really matters. You know, in light of eternity, this life is just nothing but a vapor, nothing but a small, tiny raindrop of a bucket of ocean. A very insignificant suffering for an eternal bliss. Kind of like an investment. The more you put in, the greater the return. In this case, if you really think about it, the amount that we put in is nothing in comparison to the reap, to the glory that shall come. That, my friend, once again, is the gospel. You know what gospel means? Gospel means good news. The good news. The good news is there's an escape route. Every moment of every day, there's an exit sign right there in front of you. Every door that you open, there's an exit sign. You can choose to exit and escape the torment. The bad news is that exit sign is a limited time offer. Oh, a friendly reminder. I don't know how it's done, but also I would like to share with you that our PayPal account is actually very active. In fact, I don't know how to do this, but one of you, I had it. It disappeared. We now have $125 in our PayPal account. Now, I do have a favor. Is there a way for you to specify your donations to what it is? Remember, in my mind, we had two projects going on right now. One and foremost, that's very dear and important to me, is the project of sending Bible to the Philippines. And the other project is the South Dakota project, which I am endeavoring to ride my Honda Goldwing to the Black Hills of South Dakota, Mount Rushmore, the Badlands, the Corn Palace, and whatever else in between those. Is there any way for anyone, for those of you that donates, Is there any way that you could specify what those donations are for? The ones that are you given to? Is it for the Bible in the Philippines? Is it for the South Dakota project, or is it Do As You Wish? I appreciate your video. Use it as, buy new cameras, batteries, and equipment, and whatever. It would greatly help me to determine what that donation is for. That way I don't end up misusing them. Especially the Bible for the Philippines funds. Oh, God forbid if I should ever misuse that. I mean, can you imagine? I gotta get back over here. Can you imagine how disappointing what the chastening of God would be in my life if I was to misuse that somehow. We gotta go this way. Salt Lake City, Utah. Man, I love the way this place looks. With all the snow-capped mountains all the way around. But it does get really hot here in the summer. Gotta check that view out. Tell you what, you don't see that in Pittsburgh. You certainly don't see that over there in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Alright, once again, the local time here is 12:48. And this message is brought to you by Milk Biscuit. Milk Biscuit, guaranteed to make your skin feel so good, your teeth look white, and make you think you're above average. Milk Biscuit, available at your grocery aisle. Aha. I kind of like Barbara Miller's Leonard's possum fat in the can, where it tastes like I can't do it like Barbara Miller does it, but hey, for those of you who are wondering who Barbara Miller is, Barbara Miller is our very active Native American artist that lives in Eminence, Missouri. She is one of our subscribers. She is a very, very wonderful lady who loves to draw and paint and make Native American crafts. Loves her Mustang, both cars and horses. What else? She's also the official JBG Miss Congeniality, whatever that, right, Barb? I don't know what that means, but I don't know. Yeah, Sandra Bullock thing. Yeah, whatever. All right, here we go. The Johnny Be Good brain has struck again. You know what? We have been driving for, let's see, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6. We've been driving for about 4 hours. We are down to 6 hours and 11 minutes. And we better need to take a 30-minute break here pretty soon. Please help me back safely. Well, I suppose you guys have seen this so many times. So we'll catch you later. Johnny Good here. Once again, have a good and godly day. May God bring you close to his heart.